Hi, I'm Leah West, and it's the summertime, so I'm going to make a Saskatoon Berry crisp. These berries were all picked locally, just down the street from where I live, and we're going to do some of these berries. I actually hand-picked out and just kept all the best ones. So this is a little more than 8 cups, or 2 quarts, or 64 ounces. So I'm going to pour this into a pan that's about 28 centimeters wide and 38 centimeters long, or in inches, it's about 10 inches wide and 15 inches long. So I'm going to pour these in here, just like that. Okay. All right, and then we're going to take a ½ cup of sugar, preferably organic if you can, and we're just going to sprinkle this lightly over the Saskatoon berries. Then we're going to take the juice of 1 lemon, and we're going to actually pour it over berries. Okay. And I'm just going to stir this up a little bit. Perfect. And then we're going to actually put a tiny bit of butter. In this saucepan here, I've melted down about 2/3 a cup of butter. And we're just going to use just a small portion of that and just pour it over our mixture here. We're not going to use the whole thing. We want to save the rest for the flour mixture. Okay, so we're just going to use that bit right there. And again, we're going to stir it up again. Oh, and I found one little stem, so I'm just going to take this one out. And you want to make sure that your berries have no stems on them. And you want to make sure you pick out sort of the best berries. Okay, so then over here we have the rest of the butter. And I'm just going to add a tiny bit of vanilla extract to this. Just 1 teaspoon. And pour it into our butter mixture. And then now we're going to make our flour mixture. This right here. So try to get organic ingredients whenever you can. It's just good for the environment and good for you. So here I have a cup of flour. Start with that. Then we have a cup of rolled oats. And then a cup of sugar, organic sugar. So pour that all together. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of cinnamon and just put just a dash like that. That's plenty. Okay, now we're going to mix this up. Okay, now that's sort of evenly mixed. I'm going to take my butter mixture with the vanilla extract. And the reason we put it into the butter is so that it kind of evenly distributes. So now I'm just going to pour this over this mixture. Okay, and then just stir it up, and it's going to be kind of crumbly. That's exactly what you want. make sure the butter doesn't clump too much. You want to get it really evenly distributed and make sure there's no just sort of dry mixture sitting on its own. So make sure it's completely, you know, as evenly mixed as you can. You want it to be crumbly, but you don't want it to be separated. Okay, now we're just going to pour this mixture over our berries. A little bit of berries showing is okay, but we really want to try to cover it up as much as possible. So it's really just sort of the coating. Oh, okay, I ran away on me. And that's pretty much it. Now, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in the oven, which has been preheating at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm going to cook it for 45 minutes. But of course, depending on your oven, you want to kind of check in from time to time. And then we'll see the finished product in a few minutes. There you go. Okay, so now it's been actually a little bit more than 45 minutes because I've been checking, and you want to make sure it's kind of golden brown, so this is kind of what you should have it look like. So if you see, it's just started to get a little bit golden brown, so that's perfect. So we're going to put it here to cool. Turn off our oven. And that's basically it for now. You want to let this cool. And then as you can see from the glass that the Saskatoon berries have been kind of cooking on the bottom. And we have a nice crispy top. And you want to let this cool, and then if you want, after it cools down just a little bit, you can scoop out a little piece and then put some vanilla ice cream on it. Is a favorite for a lot of people. And that's basically it. And that's it for our Saskatoon Berry Crisp. And where I grew up in New Jersey, we call these Juneberries. So there's lots of different names for the Saskatoon berries. And I hope you liked my recipe. Thanks for joining me.